The matter of kingdom is business, and this business must bring profit to God no matter how. God is in the business, and it must bring profit to him. The profit in this kingdom is your soul. That is a battle of soul. That is a transaction of soul that's happening. And so anytime a soul is won into the kingdom, the Bible says there is joy in heaven. So in heaven they rejoice when somebody gets born again. So God did a good transaction, a successful transaction, when a soul is born again. So, and because the transaction was successful, there is rejoicement, there is gladness in heaven. That means even God himself look at our souls as business. But just to let you know that even the devil himself consider us business enterprises. You remember the story in the book of Acts of the Apostle of the lady that was possessed by the spirit of divination, that the Bible says she brought her master much gain. It was business. And the day she encountered the apostles, the Bible said that the spirit was cast out from her, and suddenly the lady was free. And when the lady was free, her master began to oppress the apostles in the land, because it was all about business. So kingdom business is a real business, my friends. And that is why if your life is not bringing profit to God, you are a failure in keeping to the module of business. Is that okay? I have only 4 rules of business, or let me say 3 rules, so that if I add the 4th one, it's the same one. There are only 3 rules in business and investment. Only 3. Only 3. Write them down. If not, if you go against this rule, you have failed before we restart. Many of you may not be in business, but you must be in investment. If you don't do business, you must invest. If you don't do investment, you must do business. Nobody become financially free not doing one of these things. And if you want to be fast, good. I will not be here lying to you and telling you that money is not important. That call that God has put upon you, you will never fulfill it if you are poor. I repeat it again. You will fail in fulfilling the will of God if you are poor. If God does not help you, you backslide. Lack of resources has made people do terrible things that you can never imagine. So don't believe anybody tell you that money is not good. Money is not good. I'll give you my account number. Anytime you have money, send it to me. Do you understand my point? Money is not good. You don't want it. We will want it. We will give you our account number. May God keep you poor, and may God make us rich. So anytime money find its way by mistake and enter your hand, please sharp find us and give it to us. If you believe that money will take you to hell, it means you are never born again. Yes, it is the lust of money. We established it last week. The lust for money, covetousness, the greed for money. And you'll be so shocked and surprised, poor people have more chance of being greedy and covetous and love money than even rich people. There's a level in wealth that when you attain, money does not matter. I'm very serious. There is no true wealthy person that will be willing to give his life for money. It's a lie. They know that they will spend money to gain life. It's poor people that are looking for how to kill their mother, kill their brother, kill their sister, sacrifice somebody just to get money. If you kill your mother to get money, when you get the money, who will you enjoy it with? At the tail end, something you start by killing somebody, at the tail, is it not you that they will kill finally? So it's not a desperation, it's not a lust, an untamed appetite. Now, and we have established why God should bless you with money. The reason why God should give you money has been established. If those reasons are not part of your reason, my brother, you are not permitted to be wealthy. And I want to still recap. There are only 3 reasons why God should bless you. Only 3. If you don't have one, if you don't believe in one of these, may God keep you poor. Number 1 is to live a comfortable life. You cannot have a comfortable life being poor. In fact, it is not possible to to be comfortable in poverty. So God has to bless you. Why? Because he does not want you suffering. There are people today that are in the hospital, they are about to die, no money for treatment, and they died. It's not the will of God. That's the will of man. So truly, God wants you to be blessed so that you can live a comfortable life. Eat balanced diet. If food is needed, you should have it. You need to wear clothes to wear it. You need to pay house rent to pay. Is that not true? That's number one reason. But that is not substantiated enough for God to bless you abundantly. So you have to enter the next level. The next level is to advance the cause of the gospel. Because I told you, if all what God did to you is to give you daily bread, and you cannot bless another person, you are still failed. God has not done well. If nobody can be blessed through your life, my brother, you are not yet prosperous in the real sense. Apostle Paul was speaking and he said, if the whole of this year you have never given anybody anything, go and dash your clothes. You'll be shocked and surprised, Apostle. There are people this year have never given anybody 10 naira. Nobody eat their money, their hands is like this. They are sealed with 7 seals. And you are saying, God, give me more. How can God give you more? The kind of mindset you have, it's not possible. So because you must be a blessing to others, God will bless you. When you have this mentality right, this 3 mentality, there is no way money will take you to hell. More money means a brutal attack to the kingdom of darkness. Number 1, to live a comfortable life. Number 2, to advance the cause of the gospel. Number 3, to be a blessing to others. Simple. If you have this mentality, if God give you $1 billion, you'll be a very, very good person anymore. Having established that, then I said there are 3 rules of business and investment. My plan, my hope, my goal is that at the end of this series, you start working deliberately in any of these things. If there is nothing you are doing right now that can bring 10 naira into your life, you are not wise. I'm not saying you have sinned, but you are not wise. If there is nothing you are doing right now that can give you 10 naira into your pocket, you are not wise. Get a job. Why get a job? Even if it is 1,000 naira the salary, please get it. I beg you. You will never know what we call the dignity of labor until you start making money. If somebody give you 100,000 naira, you will blow it faster than when you make 10,000 naira. The sweat you put in getting 10,000 naira, you value and cherish that money more than the 100,000 given to you anyhow. Many money that comes to you as charity, you never account for it. No wonder NGOs waste money like nothing. If you are close to me, you will know. Just because I'm a multi-millionaire doesn't mean I'm stupid. If somebody wake up today and dash you 10 million naira, that 10 million naira may be designed to be the blessing that will happen to you for the entire year. If you waste it in one day hoping I will get another one, you may never get it. That's the problem with dash money every time. You come and meet somebody, give you 10 million, give you 10,000. Tomorrow you look at the person, nobody give you again, you the best. But in the real sense, if you work for 10,000, how will you finish it so that? The mentality should not be a mentality of wastage. Because if you are not making money, you will not value money. That's why this series is designed for you. Business or investment are the only 2 vehicles where money comes legally, without borrowing, without, let's assume there is nothing like favor, there is nothing like seed sowing, there is nothing like tithe, nothing like offering, nothing like honorarium. Are you getting my point? If you have a job, you are guaranteed after 30 days you will get a return. Is that not true? If you have a business, you are selling something, you may not be where you want to be, but you will never be where you used to be. No matter how it is, you are guaranteed that within the month somebody will buy something, there will be a transaction. So what I'm trying to let you understand, you will not value money until you are doing something that brings money, so that the day one big money just come like that, you can manage it well. Management of money begins when you start working for money. Nobody that they are giving money for free will ever learn how to manage money, because you don't know how to make it. Managing money, having money problem is real. When you have money problem, it's actually upon the strength of management of money. You cannot have money and say you have money problem. You have ignorance problem, or you have lack of knowledge problem. People that have money is the people that have money problem. Is that not true? If somebody send you 1 billion now, you have a very big money problem, because your problem is, what will I do with this money? Do you understand my point? I have cancer problem. I have diabetes problem. You can't say you have money problem. You don't have money. How can you have money problem? You have ignorance, lack of knowledge problem. When you have money, now you have money problem, because money problem is actually what to do with the money. Now you have it at hand. So when you are in a level where there is nothing, the first thing you need to know is knowledge. What can I do? If you are already at the bottom pot, you are already flat to the ground, Abi, the only way is not up. If you are too broke, you are like zero broke. I watched online recently, there was some people that were so broke. They call them all these people that they used to say they were bankrupt, homeless in abroad. There were people that became from homeless, they now advanced to become billionaire. Dangote, there was a time there was nothing in his life, but today, so you can be from the ground zero, but from ground zero you can rise. So in case you feel your life is at the bottom, it's a good place to start. That means when you have reached the last barest minima, the only way is up. You can't go down again. Is that not true? And it's easier to start from the ground, because all you need to do is to take any decision. Because any decision you take is still, how down can you go, my brother? So just go the down. You are afraid of taking decision. What do you have to lose? Nothing. You don't have money. What can you lose? Nothing. Just take decision. Try and fail is better than not trying anything. I know a friend of mine. I will tell you some of these things that you can invest in. One friend of mine, so poor and wretched. There was those times, those days that before this crypto something became serious manipulation. This guy wake up one day, they say put $10 inside something like that. If you say you doubt everything in this life. This guy carelessly put $10. $10 turned to multis of millions. Carelessly. Bitcoin today, how much is a Bitcoin now? $90,000. How much is $90,000? Help me. I don't understand. Let's bring it to naira so that they will understand. 150 million naira. One careless, stupid something called Bitcoin. It doesn't have an owner. It's money of every currency. It's valuable anywhere except heaven. But my friends, as it stands right now, if I tell you that about 10 or 15 years ago, Bitcoin is not even up to 1 cent, nobody will agree to collect Bitcoin for nothing. Carelessly, something just had value just like that. There were people that had Bitcoin 15 years ago that say what a rubbish thing. There are people that their friends came and told them buy Bitcoin. They say what is rubbish Bitcoin. Today their friends are billionaires. They are still wishing and hoping for another time to come. The funny thing is that the best time to have tried was yesterday. Another best time is today.